What's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we have another Shop My Stash. I am so excited for this because it is now June, which means low-key we're in the summertime. It's summer, okay? I don't care what anybody says, it's summer. And I need to shop my stash for some summer makeup products, okay? You guys love Shop My Stash videos. I love filming them. They're finally back. I feel like my collection is at a place to where I really love it. I did do a extremely huge declutter, okay? So a lot of the products we are gonna go through today are not all the products I have in my collection. I do have certain products set to the side, so you're not gonna see every product I have in my collection, but this is what we're working with today. I'm super excited. The only thing I will say is we're not going to shop for eyeshadow palettes because I can't do it. I cannot stick to the same eyeshadow palette for 2 weeks, even though I kind of did with the ABH Primrose palette, but still, okay, still. We are not shopping for eyeshadow palettes. I like to have my options, but I do think I need to pull out all of my go-to summer favorite products that I know are gonna work for me, especially that's gonna go with this oily skin. Because in the summertime, it's like my oiliness is just like, girl, we come to play. And ain't nobody got time for that. So I need to pull out the best of the best products. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So this is the drawer right here. Ignore this here. Mainly it's this. This is what I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see this drawer right here because this is the drawer that we are going to be putting my everyday products in. I like to have all of my go-to products here in this particular drawer. Now these are already set, so to speak. By the way, if you guys are curious about my organizers for this drawer, I got all of these from the Container Store. I didn't order them online. I actually have a Container Store here locally to me, which is amazing. It's my favorite store because literally they have everything that you need. So I have different sizings for these. So this right here is the Everything Organizer. This is the dimension of these if you guys are curious. This is the Container Store brand. I love these because one, they're inexpensive, and two, everything fits together so perfectly because the edges of it is squared. So it fits perfect. It's not rounded edges. So everything just fits so perfect. Do you guys see this? Do y'all see this? This makes me happy. So in this little container, I just keep my sponges, my Beauty Blender Pocket Puff, my go-to Amazon little puff. I love those. And then in here, it's just like miscellaneous like lip items. So I have my TATIANNAANESA Cosmetics lip scrub. I have some lip balms, you know, just quick, easy things that I have in here when I'm getting ready to film and I don't have on like a lip yet. So I just grab one of these so my lips are not ashy and dry. And of course I keep my pencil sharpener here for my liners. So this is just like a go-to kind of situation. And then my daily hydration moisturizer from e.l.f. I keep in here. And then this, which I haven't even used yet, the Makeup by Mario Master Metal Manipulator. Haven't used this yet, but it's in here. So that's just there. And then also this, because this is the only under eye primer that I use. It's from Jaclyn. It's from Jaclyn Cosmetics. So I keep this in here because this is a product that is like a must keep in this drawer. Before we move over there, I do want to go ahead and just say these are also products that are staying in this drawer. My go-to moisturizer, the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream, staying. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, staying. And then of course my Tula Glowy SPF is definitely staying in this drawer. So I just like to keep these things right here in this little section right here. So it's looking really good. Now I want to start with my favorite part, which is blush. I feel like y'all know I live for blush. So we're going to start with blush because why not? This drawer, I do want to do a makeup collection video for y'all soon. But when I tell you guys, this is like my favorite drawer ever. I live for blush. Blush just makes me feel some type of way, in a good way. I love reds, I love red blushes and like orange blushes and like bright pink blushes. So we're not gonna be pulling deep blushes like this. Like this right here, we're not gonna be pulling this one because it's like deep, you know, we're not doing that. I think we're gonna pull for sure this new Mora blush. I never tried it yet. El Neg sent this to me. Thank you, El Negs. He loved it when I shout him out. So I'm gonna shout him out. So he got me this blush. You guys, I literally just put this blush in here and I put it next to my Tower 28 blush, and you guys will not believe how shocked I am of how similar these blushes are. Like, do we have a dupe? I don't know yet, but do we? But I know the Mora blushes have more shades. So, and I think these are $8 as opposed to 20, but I love Tower 28. But these, we're gonna see. I honestly am so guilty of sleeping on my LYS blushes, okay? I'm so guilty of sleeping on these blushes. These blushes are so great. This shade right here, Passion, is so beautiful. I think it's perfect. I think this is a perfect blush for the summertime. My only problem is that my packaging is broken, so it doesn't close, which makes me super sad. So it's like, I want to filter this so I can use it because I'm afraid it's going to dry out on me because it won't close. That's my only thing. Like, I think I'm going to pull this though because I want to use it. I love it. It's pretty. This blush right here from LYS is very deep, more like fall color. So we're not going to pull this one. Let's see. I do want to pull this blush right here from Makeup Revolution. This is the Fast Base Blush Stick. Super pretty, bright pink. I'm gonna pull this. I think this is perfect for this time of year, so we're pulling her. Of course, we need to pull some blushes. Okay, we need some blushes from Made by Mitchell. Do we need that? Do we need that? Do we need that blush? Oh, you know what? I do want to pull my Makeup by Mario. Oh, but see, should we pull Makeup by Mario if we have this blush right here? Like that blush. They're kind of similar. We're going to pull this blush because I haven't used this Makeup by Mario in a long time. So I might put this one back and actually pull this one instead. Even though this looks like deep though. But this is kind of like, oh my goodness. What am I doing? These are kind of super similar. Wow. Okay. So we're not going to pull this. This is harder than I thought. Options. Oh, you know what? Let's pull this little blush palette from Danessa Myricks. This is the Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. Haven't used this in a minute since I like reviewed this. I've only used it like maybe once or twice. But I do think this is a great palette for the summer. So I'm going to pull this. But I love these Benefit blushes, y'all. These Benefit blushes are like my new obsession. I feel like I should pull the shade Krista, but I might not pull these blushes because they are new and I will use these regardless. So I'm not gonna pull these. Let's do the Where's the SPF and Mango Daiquiri from Made by Mitchell. Let's pull these two blushes. Okay, we're good. I do need a powder. I just feel like I realized I just pulled all creams. And you guys, I kind of decluttered a lot of my powder blushes because I'm trying not to use powder face products that have talc in them, like i.e. setting powders, blushes, contours, bronzers. I'm only using talc-free regarding face powders because it's so super close to my nose and my mouth. But I do want to pull Pat McGrath's blushes. By the way, while I'm filming this, I did see that Pat McGrath is possibly coming out with more blushes. She kind of teased it. Don't know if it's going to be cream or powder, but I'm going to pull this shade right here. Super bright shade. This is the shade Electric Bloom. Ooh, we have the Alamar Cosmetics blush, which is also really pretty. Haven't used this in a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and just pull this just to get use out of it. Moving on to highlighters. I definitely feel like I pulled too many blushes, so we might have to revamp the blushes that I pulled. But for highlighter, this is gonna be very interesting because I always forget to wear highlighter. I don't really feel like it makes or breaks my makeup looks, to be honest. I just don't feel like it does it. Let's pull one of these Fenty Diamond Balms. I feel like this will be a really pretty eyeshadow kind of topper situation. This is pretty, really glowy, maybe for the eyes. This one's my favorite one though. This like silvery one. But I think I might pull this one. I haven't used these in forever. I remember when I first got these, I was so excited about it. And I just never really touched them. And I bought 3, so. I'm also gonna pull this little highlighter from Alamar Cosmetics from the Disney Encanto collection. This is kind of like a duochrome pinkish highlighter. So I'm gonna pull that. I feel like I haven't used this ABH Iced Out highlighter in forever. I feel like this is so pretty. It's very golden. It's a very golden highlight, but I haven't really gotten much use out of this. So I might pull this highlighter as well. One more. Let's pull one more highlighter. Let's do a Jaclyn highlighter. The shade Mesmerized is one of my favorite shades, but I feel like this is so close to the Disney Encanto highlighter, but it's so pretty. I might pull that. Oops, oopsie. I might pull that one. So we're gonna sit that there. And then I have, that's super orange. And I have this one, which is really golden. It's a very golden shade. I think I might do this one instead. This is the shade Go for Gold. So I'm gonna do this golden shade as well. Liquid, some highlighters in here. I do wanna get some more Made by Mitchell blush lights. I am gonna pull my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter though. So I'm gonna pull that so I can get use out of that and just sit those there because I've been using those blush lights so much. I like to pull Super Shock shadows for that easy, quick, one and done makeup look. So I am gonna pull a few, and I do have other products in here that are not Super Shock shadows. Like this is just like single shadows and things like that. I have so many and I love having options. I'm gonna pull this one, this Super Shock shadow. This is from, I think, the Baby Got Peach collection. This is the shade Golden Hour. I'm gonna pull that one. I do like those more bronzy. Ooh, this is so pretty for the summer. This is one of their new ones. This is the shade Born in LA. I wore this the other day and I'm obsessed with this one. So I'm gonna pull this. I wanna pull a pink. Should we do like a bright pink? I have quite a few brighter pinks that I wanna use. Like there's, oops, oh, and it fell. Wow. I don't want to use that one anyways. This is pretty. Let's see. This one's my favorite one, but I've used that so much recently. This one's also my favorite. Ooh, these two are my favorite. They're so pretty. But let's do this Peeps one from the Peeps collection. I don't think I've used this one yet. And this bright pinkish shade. Lastly, let's pull a blue. So I have quite a few blue Super Shock shadows. Let me just get, oh, this green is really pretty. Just gonna gather my blues. And like, let's see. I'm gonna pull this blue. This is the shade Lapdog. I believe this is new. And then, oh my God, this purple is so pretty. I'm gonna pull that. I'm pulling a lot because why not? That is gorgeous. So I'm gonna pull this one. And then that should be it for Super Shocks. I feel like I need to pull at least a gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this gold right here. This is the shade Pledge Class. When it comes to the summer, you guys will not see me really wearing a lipstick unless the look truly calls for a lipstick. So I really want to stick with like lip oils and glosses. So I love me a glossy lip. I just need something more hydrating. I don't want to do like a matte lip. I just want to stick with glosses and strictly glosses. This Fenty gloss I've never used. I bought this on sale. I think I paid like $10 for this shade. This is the shade Cheeky. I have not used this, but mainly because I don't really wear like red tone type of, you know, lip products, but this is a really pretty gloss and I want to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this because I think it's appropriate. This is called Fenty Glow Fantasy. I want to say this was a part of their Christmas holiday collection. So I'm going to pull this shade from Fenty. I do want to pull, I feel like I need to pull all of these. All of my Jaclyn Cosmetics lip oils. Like literally all of these. These are my favorite lip oils in my collection. I just need more brands to come out with more lip oils because Jaclyn has it covered. I already have like one more backup of this shade, the pinkish shade. I'm almost done with it. It makes me so sad because look at that, I'm almost done and I'm already using my backup of the clear. So that says a lot. I just haven't really used these shades, but I think it's appropriate for this time of year. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull all of those. I do want to pull, these are my favorite. I have literally so many. These are oops, these are the Makeup, oh my gosh. I have literally all of the shades except one. These are the Makeup by Mario Plumping Lip Serums. I want to pull a few shades of this. I really like Bare Glow for like a really pretty nude type of look. And then Mocha Glow is my favorite shade, but I'm actually almost done with it. So I might as well just like use it and finish it up. And replacing that one with Bronze Glow. So I'm going to go ahead and use Bronze Glow. And I'm also going to pull this Item Beauty lip oil as well. I have clear right here. I went home and visited NOLA and I saw that I left this. It was completely new and I was like, oh my God, I was so excited. So I'm going to pull this because this is my favorite So Juicy gloss from ColourPop. I love the clear. It's my favorite one. You can't go wrong with the clear gloss. I feel like that's it. Let's do lip liners. Should we do lip liners? I really just stick with my go-to lip liner, but I'm just gonna pull the ones I haven't really used in a while, which is this one, the Beauty Bakery lip liner. It's like the brown shade. I'm also gonna pull the ColourPop BFF4 lip liner. And then that is it. I feel like I might pull Control as well. So I'll just pull these three. I'll pull these three lip liners so I can get some use out of them. This drawer right here, I'm gonna pull some concealer. So I'm gonna pull more hydrating. I'm gonna pull the Kosas concealer. I haven't used this in a minute, so I'm gonna pull this one. Oh, this Hailey's Beauty concealer is so good, but this shade is way too deep, especially for under the eyes, so it makes me sad. I don't know why I keep this in here. I need to do another little declutter. The Fenty one, I'm actually wearing this today in my intro, but I don't really like how it looks under my eyes. I don't remember it being like this. I feel like usually I mix this with another concealer, but today I just wore it on its own and I'm not really like feeling it with this. I don't know if it's with the foundation combination or what, but I'm gonna leave that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull this NARS one because I need to use this up. I've had this for a minute. And then I'm also gonna pull these two NYX concealers because they're hydrating, and who doesn't want a hydrating concealer for the hot summer months? So this is what I'm pulling. I need a lightweight powder, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull, I think I might do the NARS. I feel like I haven't used this one in a minute. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Powder in the shade Mesa. I think I'm gonna pull this to kind of like set the face and clean up everything. So we're gonna do this one. Now for setting under the eyes, I do wanna pull two powders. I do wanna pull, I'm obsessed with this powder and I think it's just like a go-to. I'm in the process of finding talc-free powders. This is a really good one. I'm just gonna stick with this one because I like it. So I'm gonna pull this, and then I'm also gonna pull this one from Makeup Forever and use this one as well. So this drawer is still a work in progress. I'm still trying to figure this drawer out. I love the fact that this drawer is going to be filled up soon with all the new bronzer releases. I want this drawer to look like my blush drawer. So I'm gonna pull the Rare Beauty bronzer stick because why not? It's super pretty. Love this. And then I'm gonna pull the Danessa Myricks Balm. What is this? Yeah, the Danessa Myricks Contour Balm, I believe. I love this. It's not like a greasy type of feel to it. I love it. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna pull this. This is the shade Deep 2, and then in the Rare Beauty bronzer, I'm in Full of Life. Okay, we have foundations and primers. So once again, let me get my step stool. And here for foundations, I am gonna go ahead and pull some good, I need my summer, like I need lightweight foundations. Like I have a lot of full coverage. I need tinted moisturizers. I just realized I don't own that many tinted moisturizers. I did like this when I used it. This is the Profusion Feel Good Skin. The only problem with this is the packaging kind of fools you. Even though it says it has hyaluronic acid and like it has SPF 15, you would think this is a hydrating foundation, but it is full coverage. It's medium to full. Don't let this fool you. I can't pull this because it's too hot for that. It's too hot for a lot of these that I have in here. Let's do this one, of course, the True Skin Catrice Hydrating Foundation. Super hydrating. Love it. Lasts all day. I'm also going to do the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. This shade is a little bit too deep. It's my summer shade. but hopefully soon it'll be like the perfect shade once I get some more sun. And then my Huda Beauty stick foundation, which I love, super lightweight, comfortable. And then lastly, I need options for foundation, so I'm pulling a few. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Born This Way medium to full coverage foundation. I can't decide if I should pull the natural finish or the matte finish. I might do the natural because I want it to be a little bit more hydrating, and I'm just gonna make sure I pull more like mattifying primers. Wow, I pulled a lot of makeup. Wow. All right, let's move on to primers, which is like right next door. Okay, let's pull this one, which I haven't used in a minute. This is the NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. Love this, super hydrating. Even though I have like oily combo skin, I still need to hydrate. Gonna pull that one. I love pulling my Huda, so I think I might pull that. I've had this for a minute. I need to like use it up and buy a new one. So I'm gonna pull this. I'm also gonna pull the new Milk Matte Primer. This is new and I've been loving it. And then what's another primer I haven't used in a while? I might pull the e.l.f. Power Grip. I haven't used this in a hot minute. Yes, so I think that's it for primers that I'm gonna pull. I am gonna go ahead and just scoot these forward so it doesn't look like I don't have nothing there. So that's what we'll do. We'll do that. And then I guess I'll pull the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer as well. Setting sprays. Let's get into it. Hydrating setting sprays only. I haven't used this in a while. This is the Anastasia Dewy Set Setting Spray. I'm going to go ahead and pull this because I don't even know what this is like. I think I used it once or maybe not at all, but I'm going to pull this. Let's also do... Oh, this is my favorite summer setting spray. I'm gonna pull the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid setting spray, and then I'm seeing the Sour Patch Kids one, which I think is super appropriate for summer. So I'm gonna also pull this one from Morphe. And then I think that'll be it. Let's pull like one more. Let's pull a Milani. I have so many Milanis, so let's pull this one, the Dragon Fruit Peach setting spray. And then I think that's everything. I don't have a powder bronzer. That's interesting. Very interesting. Didn't pull a powder bronzer, but I'm gonna just go ahead and pull the Huda Beauty Glowish. It's super lightweight. It's great. So let's go ahead and put these products in the drawer. Okay, so we have all of our goodies. Super excited about all of these products that I just pulled. I'm gonna kind of like speed this up a little bit so it's not taking too long. So here are basically the two drawers, everything that we picked out of my collection. Super full. I miss seeing this drawer full. I like emptied out this drawer a couple days ago and I was like, it's so weird not having products in here, but I do think this is a good amount of products. It's a lot, but it's great. I love to have options, but I also think these are great summer products, and I'm super happy about all of the options that we chose. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. This was so much fun to film. It's so great to do Shop My Stashes again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.